Hey guys, I'm Becca and thanks for joining me on the mat today. In this video, we're gonna run through a full body yoga burn. And yoga burn, we're gonna rev up the energy in this video and make it more cardiovascular. So you're gonna sweat, you're gonna get toned, and you're gonna get strengthened from head to toe. So when you're ready, grab a water bottle and let's get started. Okay, so you've made it to your mat. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do a warm up first, just really trying to warm your joints up. So come into mountain pose right here where your feet are hip width apart. Go ahead and bring those toes together right here for just a minute and find your balance, find your stability here and ground yourself from the mat up to the sky. And the inhale, bring the hands all the way up to the top. And down and up and down and bend the knees. And so just adding some movement right here all the way through the body, getting the breath going, because in a minute we're gonna come down onto the mat and we're really gonna start moving around and that heart rate's gonna come up. So you wanna get a little bit warmed up first. Really sink down in those knees and watch the knees so they don't come over the toe. And then when you come up this time, come down and then place your hands on your knees and let's just do some little knee circles. These are great just for loosening up the joints in the knees, especially if you feel like you have some tension in your knees. Let's go the other way. And around and up. And up. Okay, and one more time, inhale up, back bend right here. Maybe just have some organic movement. Okay, so hopefully your blood is moving around, you feel a little bit warmed up. We're gonna turn the length of our mat. Inhale here, bring the arms up. Exhale, we're gonna swan dive down, bending at the hip, bringing the hands to the mat, placing the feet out behind us in a high plank. Just like this. Inhale here, and we're gonna go into some chaturanga push-ups. So on this one, your elbows are facing back. So in a regular push-up, it would be wider right here, and you'd be going down like this. On this one, your hands are closer in, like as if you were going down in a chaturanga. And an up dog right there. So right here, your elbows are back. You're inhaling here, exhaling, pushing up. Holding yourself in at your core. Staying on those toes, down and up. If this is challenging, which it may be, place your feet down onto the tops of the mat, just like this, and come down to the knees. Inhale, exhale up, and up. So we're gonna do a few of these. This is gonna target the backs of the arms, that little trouble area where everybody wants to get toned. Really dig the tops of the feet into the mat as you pull yourself up. And do one more here, tuck the toes, go into down dog. So in down dog right here, pedal the feet out just a minute and then we're gonna come back into a plank and we're gonna kick it up with some mountain climbers here. So inhaling, you're just bringing your knees into your chest and pedaling it out. Holding the body up. Make sure you're breathing. If that's hard, you can also just step it like this, but try to keep it going. For 3, 2, 1, hold here in plank. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower, push forward, up dog. Breathe, tuck the toes, walk it down towards the chest, between the thighs for down dog. Breathe here. Go ahead and pedal it out. And we're gonna repeat that again. So as you can tell, your heart rate should be up by now. So hold that. Really breathe into it. Then walk the hands back up, come into that plank. You can either do the full push-up or you can come down onto the knees and go back here. Really press energy through your palms as you come down and up. For 3, 2, and 1. On this one, tuck the toes, come back into down dog. Breathe here, stretch the backs of those calves, pedal it out. Catch your breath and then come into that plank again. And we're going back into mountain climbers. Bringing those knees into the chest, in between the hands. Holding in your core. You can try to look a little bit ahead, like 3 to 5 inches in front of you. And breathe. Hold it. Hold here into plank. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower. Pull through for up dog. And then tuck the toes for down dog. Breathe. And this one we're gonna bring our feet, both feet in between the hands. So we're gonna hop or step to the front. So bend the knees, hop, step. Bring your feet to the front and inhale the arms up, come into chair. So in this one you're sitting your tush back. Arms are up on either side of your ear as you're sitting your tush back in that chair pose. So hold that for a minute. Hold that and just sit down into it. Inhale, on the exhale, bring the hands back to the mat and you're gonna pop back into that plank. Inhale here, pop it up, and here. So we're gonna do that a few times. So gain your breath right here. Inhale, hands come down, pop it into plank, pop it back up, hands come up. Okay, once you have that, go ahead and do that for a few times. Follow along with me. If you need to take a minute and grab some water, definitely do that. But I'm gonna roll right through. You can tell I'm breathing heavily because this is work. Work, work, work. But once you put some work into it, you're gonna get something even better out of it. Everything takes a little bit of work. On this last one, hands to the ground, back in plank. Inhale, slowly lower down onto the mat. Place the feet down onto the tops of the mat, tops of the feet. Inhale up, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Reconnect with your breath. Maybe inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Sigh that out. On this next one, we're gonna go ahead and inhale, bring this right foot up to the sky, curl, and bring it up to the front. Inhale as we gain our balance right here. Bring the arms up into warrior 2 right here. On this one, we're gonna do some lunges with the arms up. So inhale here, exhale, we're gonna come down. So dip down in that knee. You're hovering right above the ground and then up. Inhale, exhale. You're pressing through that front foot on this right leg on the heel. Balancing with that big toe, spreading the toes wide. This mat is awesome too because it actually has lines on the mat that help with aligning your feet. So keep going down. In a minute, we're gonna stop at the top, or at the bottom, excuse me. Right here, and we're gonna do little pulses. Little pulses. For 3, 2, 1, and hold. Maybe bring your hands into prayer. Focus. Really focus here. Inhale. Exhale. Should feel that burn. Straighten the legs, come up. And exhale, bring it down to the ground. Bring that back leg back to meet the left foot. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga down. Push forward for up dog. Exhale for down dog. Okay, so again, just stabilizing your body here. Maybe go ahead and pedal those feet out just a second. Connecting to your breath. Then we're gonna go ahead and bring that left foot comes up to the sky. Inhale, curl, and bring it up to the top. Bring those arms up and find your stability here. Inhale, and we're gonna come down in this right knee. So we stabilize here, pressing all of that energy right through the heel. So we come down. So lunging down, check in with yourself, make sure that you're stabilized. If at any point it's wavering, just kind of get back in it, just hold for a second and just gain that stability and get back right in it. Whew. Don't stop, keep going. That's how you're gonna get that burn, how you're gonna shed that fat off of you by raising your metabolism while you're strengthening and toning. On this one, let's come down right here and pulse it. Little pulses for 3, 2, 1, and hold. Hold it. Breathe in through the nose. Hold, hold, hold. Strengthen up, lengthen up to the sky here. Inhale, hinge at the hips. Come down, bring that knee, foot back to meet the other one. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga, push forward. Up dog, tuck the toes for down dog. On this one, let's go ahead. Come up to the toes, bend the knees down, spread the legs a little wider, bring the forehead down to the mat, come into child's pose, lengthening those hands out, stretching that body, and breathe. So breathing right here. We've got one more to do, one more and then we're done. So inhale here, go ahead and grip with your hands, come up, bring those legs back together. We're gonna pop it back up into that plank, like right here on the toes. Gonna work kind of into the abdominals and obliques. Inhale, bringing this knee to the elbow. So over, keep breathing, just a couple more. 3, 2, 1, and one more on the other side. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower. Up for up dog, back for down dog. Breathe here. Come up on the toes, down to the knees. Push the tailbone back to the heels. Head to the ground for child's pose. Perfect. All right, we finished. That's great. You made it through. That was a tough workout. We're gonna go ahead and stretch it out with a pigeon pose right now. So let's go ahead and bring this right leg. We're gonna bring it into this kind of an angle right here. The left leg comes out behind us. So stretching it out. Hands are gonna come in the front. And you're just sinking down in this, right here. Should feel really good right here. Definitely stretching all of this out. After that workout, you should feel it. It should feel really good. So you can hold it right here, or you can come down to the mat. Maybe place your hands like this in your head and rest. And just breathe into this stretch right here. Allowing the body to cool down. The heart rate to slow a little. On this next inhale, go ahead and come back up. Really stretch it back. And then release that leg and bring the left one up in an angle. And stretch that right leg out behind you. So same thing. Inhale tall right here. Exhale, fold it forward. I like to place my head on my hands right here. And stretch it out. So bringing the heart rate down, calming yourself, feeling really good about what you just did. You should feel energized. So come back up and then maybe bring that leg back out and come back down and stretch it up one more time for a back bend. Lengthen through here for an up dog. That should feel really good. Stretch it back. Bring the tailbone down for another child's pose. And then bring yourself up, and we're gonna stretch our legs out wide like this to stretch those inner thighs. Inhale up and exhale, fold it forward. That should feel really good on the inner thighs and even some of the outer thighs. Stretch here, walk it back up. Maybe inhale, bring that right arm over and go to the left side. Twist with this right hand, bring it over here. Stretching all of this side of the body out. And inhale up, let's go to the other side. Exhale over. And back up. Let's bring those legs in a seated position here. Okay guys, we're done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you felt the burn. If you liked this video, please like it. And also you can find more videos like this on our Psyche Truth Plus. So please go and check that out. Also go to my Instagram. The link is down below. Thanks again, and I hope to see you guys soon.